Hello you beautiful, beautiful people, and thank you for tuning in to episode 44 of Booed in the Hood. I'm Booed FM, and as always, thanks for coming back. It means the world to me. Hopefully you're still enjoying this series. This is the season I didn't think I was going to do. We won the Champions League last year. I always said I'd quit if I won something like that, but I love it, I love making it, and it does seem like enough of you are still enjoying it, so I'm going to carry on, why not? Quickly though, I do want to mention my best friend Jamie, best man at my wedding, otherwise known as mancVII. He's been in a few press conferences, you probably won't notice that, but he has putting on a silly voice. He plays a game called Forza Horizon 3, and he loves designing stuff. He's always been very artistic, and he designed me this the other day. It's a Booed FM car, and it's in the style of a Mini Metro, which is an old car, and it was my first car. My first car was an MG Metro 20 years ago, something like that, crazy. He's got loads of other designs, he's really good at it. I'll put some links down to him down below, and you'll be able to find this car if you want to use it yourself, if you play that game, and find some of his other stuff, because he is good at it, he's clever. Not Football Manager related, I know, but Booed FM Metro car. If I won the lottery, I'd have that actually made, seriously. Right, anyway, back to the series, and as one of my all-time heroes once said, he loved it when a plan comes together. A plan has come together. Right, the first game, we were at home to Dave Azzopardi's Wolves. Dave came up all the way from Wolverhampton, had a beer, had a cry on my shoulder because they were rubbish. Wolves were rubbish. They were lucky to go back down to the Midlands with only getting beat 2-0. I'm not being funny. We had 31 shots to their 3. Kuki got both goals because Kuki's an absolute legend, and I'll be honest with you, great 3 points, but I was massively disappointed because it should have been 8-0 in my opinion. Next game was the League Cup third round, trip away to Wigan, not too far down the motorway from Yorkshire, and we B-teamed it. Like I said, I'm going to B-team it, sometimes it's C-team it with some of my young players, and they played really well. Cookie got man of the match. We had Lauren Wilson up top. Adam scored, you know, the young winger that's a Huddersfield town lad, Huddersfield fan, born in Huddersfield, and now he's playing for Huddersfield. It's like all his dreams have come true, and he scored. Lau scored. Basiriori Mahmood, he scored, and we get through to the next round, which I'm happy about. How many times do I say we're their bogey team? We're just better than them now. It used to go, well, first time we played in was the FA Cup final in season 1. They smashed us, and then after that they've never beaten us, I don't think. We were like their bogey team, but now we're just a better team, and we proved it, and we dominated here at Stamford Bridge. Memphis Depay and Mbappe scored, Kuki got 1, Callum Wilson scored 2 goals as well. We dominated, and it was a great game to watch. Next up was a Champions League game, and again we played very well. This time though we let in a couple of goals. A trip to Portugal to play Benfica at their place. Kuki got a penalty, Klosterman scored, and Dinez bagged 2 very late goals, which was good, and we ended up winning 4-2. It was a very good game. We had a lot of chances, less possession, but we always do. Dinez picks up man of the match, so I was very happy for him, and we are rocking in the Champions League. I'll be honest with you, rocking it all over the place. Our last game, and another victory, and a victory that if we can win the title at the end of the year, we'll look back on and go, that was a pivotal moment, because we didn't play well in that match. I took a risk and I B-teamed it, which maybe was silly. And yeah, 89th minute, Wilson popped up and scored. It was very even, the game. It wasn't the best game. Told them to go all out, get forward, shouted at him. And yeah, Wilson, absolute legend. And we luckily got the 3 points. Here we are with the Premier League after that lucky victory, I'll be honest with you, against Palace, that my B-team lads got me. Took a risk, paid off, thankfully. But as you can see, Spurs are on fire. My good friend, Football Manager's own, FMZ, legend by the way. I'll try and remember to put a link to his channel down below. He's a lovely lad. He's got a save with Spurs at the minute. Genuine nice fella. He'll love that. They've played 7, won 7. Eddie Howe, he's doing fantastic things there. They've spent a few quid, but they're playing really well. They've came out of nowhere, really. I thought they'd be up there, but I didn't think they'd be this good. And us and United are neck and neck still. We're breaking away a bit from West Ham. 6 points now, but yeah, this is exciting. And I can't wait to get going. And I wish I could just play it, but I can't because I've got to film it for you guys. But yeah, it's going to be a journey, lads and lasses, if there is any. And I hope you stick around for it. But I thought we'd give you a little money update. I haven't done one for a while. I did mention in the last episode we had about 60 million in the bank, and we still have, to be fair. More money going out and coming in, but I'm not too worried about that, I'll be honest with you, because we've got enough money, we're making enough money. It's just a shame because we're not a big club. Even though we've just improved the stadium, we're never going to be a 60,000 seat stadium kind of club, so we're always going to be punching above our weight. But I think we've done a good job so far, and I think we'll carry on doing a good job. And talking about the stadium expansion, it has just been completed. We've expanded by 5,000 seats. It's now a 30,000 seat stadium, which is good. I didn't realise we could boost it to 50. I'm going to keep pushing for that. I'll be honest with you, as long as I'm playing this series and this save, I'm going to push for that. Because I really didn't think we'd be able to ever get that high. Huddersfield is, I think it's one of the biggest, if not the biggest town in the country. It's bigger than most cities. It's massive. It one day probably will become a city. So we've got the fan base, we've got the people. Surely, come on, I want to do this, mate. I want to become the biggest club in the world. Now, another sign that we are becoming a big club and a good club and developing a lot of young players is this. Something we've never been on before, but we've now made the list of the leading producers of English national team footballers. Man United are the most prolific, then it's Spurs, Liverpool, Southampton, Chelsea, then us. We're now above Arsenal, City, Birmingham on that list, but we're above Arsenal and City. I'm really proud of that because that's showing that we are growing as a club and going in the right direction. Right, it's been a month for Burnley this year. They've got a new manager though, I don't know who it is. I only know that because I talked about Burnley's manager last year, and you'll see what's happened to him in a minute. So I'll have to look into that. But Arthur Dinez has come second in Young Player of the Month. That's a good sign. He has been playing really well, and I think he's going to be a huge talent. Moving on to Player of the Month, and Memphis Depay is the daddy this month. He's won it. He's awesome, honestly. His stats might not be as good as they used to be on old games, but he's a top player. He's brilliant. Gamer James, Huddersfield Town fan and fellow content creator, I think he's just bought him for his series, or he did recently, and he's class. Up front, left wing, top player. Neymar, he's second, and Klosterman came third, so it's been a really good month for my players. Now, this says I'm third, but technically I'm first. We're joint first. It's been a great month for me, Eddie and Jose. We've all got win ratios of 100% out of 3 games, all got manager points of 300, so I'm buzzing. I mean, even though they give it to him, what differentiates it? Did he score more goals? Because I doubt that. That's all. I don't know. Why don't we all get to share it or cut it into 3? I don't understand it. It doesn't actually say why he's got it, even though we've all got the same stats. Bit pissed off with that. Right, today's live comment, it's against the mighty Liverpool. The reason I'm wearing this hat today, it's my favourite hat by the way, is hopefully it'll bring me some good luck, because Liverpool are at Manchester United's fiercest rivals. They're our derby, they're our number one rivals, not Man City. Ask any United fan and we'll say Liverpool, but I've got massive respect for Liverpool. I'll have banter with their fans and stuff. When it comes to football terms, football culture, football history, us in Liverpool are the daddies, aren't we? And I've got a lot of respect for them. Great club, and I've got good friends now who are Liverpool fans. Loki Doki's a really good friend of mine, and he's a Liverpool fan. I'll try and wind him up now and again, but they have a good club. And one thing I really like about them is they decided to redevelop Anfield. I could never imagine United leaving Old Trafford. I couldn't imagine Liverpool leaving Anfield, even though there was talk about it. They've done the right thing though. They've developed and worked around what they've got to stay with that history. I don't like the fact Arsenal did it. I don't like the fact that Spurs are doing it. One thing good about Chelsea is they're going to redevelop their own grounds, stay where they are. I think that's important personally, but that's just my preference. So yeah, they've stayed at Anfield, and Anfield looks a lot better for it. Now, when I mentioned the end of last year, I was talking about Sean Dyche, wasn't I? Sean Dyche. He was at Burnley, wasn't he? We played Burnley at the end of last year. Well, he's not anymore. He had that great season with Burnley last year, and he's now Liverpool manager. He's the manager of Liverpool. Fair play. Decent manager. We talked about him at the end of last year. I quite like him as a person and as a manager, but yeah, I'm not too worried about him. Liverpool are currently sitting in 10th, as you might have noticed before, so they're having an okay season. They're just okay on this game, aren't they? And even when I've seen people like Loki and a few others have saves with Liverpool, no one's been that good with them. I might do it one day. I might put a bit of Mancunian touch on a Scouse team and turn them into heroes again, because they definitely should be up there and they never are. Don't know why, but they're not. Anyway, the captain is Sacco, which surprises me because I thought Jordan Henderson would be, but Sacco is the captain of Liverpool at the minute. Jordan Henderson is now the vice captain. Decent player. I've said this before, I don't think he should play for England, but yeah. Their key player is Pierre-Emile Højbjerg, top name. He's their best player, and he's a good player. I think we can beat these today. We're definitely a better team. And here is the team report for Liverpool, and Shawnee Dice, proper Englishman in it, playing a proper English formation. One of my favourites, 4-4-2, if not my favourite. I like coming up against it. I like it. I think it's the best formation. Sod all them other fancy ones. You can't beat it. You can't beat it. I prove that. My asymmetric's still just a 4-4-2. I dominate. Personally, that's what I think you all should do. And he's got a decent team. Sturridge, if he's playing, he's still fit. I can't see him being a mega threat these days. Cherry, guy from, I remember him being Parma Drama. Was he a good player for Benji once? Won it a few years ago. He's got Christian Eriksen, which is surprising. I thought he'd still be at Spurs, but he chose to go to Liverpool, which is definitely a step backwards, only because Spurs in this game are amazing at the moment. I think we can beat these, I'll be honest with you. Right, let's get straight into the team, and it's me 18. They're all still fit-ish and playing out of this world. I've got a squad now of amazing players and I'm buzzing about it. But yeah, today's team is going to be Pickford in goal, Kleiny, the ex-Liverpool player, at right back, Klosterman and Laporte are at centre of defence today, Grimaldo is on at left back, Big Baz is my ball-winning midfielder, Acuna, who's awesome, he's in the middle of the park today. Mbappe, who's awesome in real life, by the way, he's starting to settle now, starting to play well. His average rating has finally got to a 7, which is good. He's on the right wing. Depay, who's a beast, he's on the left wing. And up top, we've got the ever dangerous, super awesome partnership of Kuki and Dinez. Good team. Right, here we are with the press report, and they're saying, I believe Huddersfield Town have enough about himself to see off Liverpool today. Liverpool's task will not be made any easier by the absence of Jordan Henderson, so that's a big player missing for him. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Buckies have got us as favourites, and we're at Anfield. How times have changed. We've got Anfield as favourites. Everyone thinks we're going to win. We better bloody win now, I'll be honest with you. Here we are with the lads. Now, this is what it's all about. I've always said this on my old series from FM17 with Stockport and with Huddersfield when we were a smaller club. These are what you dream about. You dream about going to Old Trafford. You dream about going to Anfield and Stamford Bridge, playing the big ones, and then once you get level with them, it's good. Once you get above them, it's even better. And I just want to prove that today. Going to a place like Anfield and winning just shows the world, we're the top team. So I'm going to be serious and say I expect nothing but a win from this match, because I just expect you to win, because you should be winning it. Really, I know it's Liverpool, but we should be winning it. And I've got loads of green there. Even the lads who aren't green have listened to me. Let's go out there and show the world that we are the boss. In today's Premier League game, it's Liverpool versus Huddersfield Town. Liverpool kick off here at Anfield today. Looks like the sun's out, the pitch looks lovely. Come on, here's Højbjerg. He's going to have to be their dominant force in midfield. Here's Cherry. Lays off to Sturridge, early chance. Corner balls crossed in. Come on lads, get it away. We've got it away. Eriksen now. Bit of early pressure here from Liverpool, isn't it? Well done, Pickford. Acuna, lovely pass trying to find Kuki. Kuki somehow got it and has a shot, but he's offside. Liverpool again. It's been Liverpool. Well done, Klosterman. Eriksen's gathered it again. Give it to whoever that is. He's give it to Cherry. Come on, well done. Nice tackle. Laporte. Lovely lofted pass to Dinez. Dinez trying to ping it forward to Kuki. Can Kuki get round his man? Oh, he has done somehow. He walked through him. Free kick to Liverpool. Eriksen to take it. He's decided to loft it in the box. Oh, wow. Close. 5 minutes in, and do you know what? It's been good, hasn't it? They've had more chances. They've been playing really well, but it's got the start of a good game, hopefully. Here's Dinez on the ball. Come on, lad. Passes it to Acuna. Acuna to Kuki. Come on, Kuki. Come on, Kuki. What are you going to do? Shot from there. They're 25 minutes in. They've had 5 chances. We've had 3. They're edging it in possession. Come on. Dinez, is he going to run onto that? No way, has he? I didn't think he was that quick. He's 1-1 with the keeper. Oh, my God. Bullet. Did you see that? Pick that out of the bastard net. 1-0. Lovely pass. I know we do a lot of long ball, but I don't care. Dinez there. Brilliant. Watch that. Boom. Oh, no one's stopping that. Nobody. Pickford hoofs it clear. Hoofs it. Kuki win the header. Kuki's only about 4 foot, isn't he? But Dinez has pinged it out to Memphis. Come on, Memphis. Memphis crosses it in. Oh, what's going on there? I can't believe Sean Dicey, Liverpool manager. Hope he does well, you know. Here's Sturridge though. Sturridge. Sturridge again on the ball. Liverpool's done well though so far. Sturridge again. Wasted chance there, man. Should have passed it. Right, end of the first half. That has been a lot of fun. We're winning 1-0, but Liverpool have played really well. I'm watching more of this than you'll probably see yourself, and they've played really well, passed it well. It's just, again, a lot of teams play really well, like Leverkusen in the last game, but seem to falter against us in that final third. I think we have got a good, solid defence on. But yeah, Sturridge, yeah. I think if they had a good striker, Liverpool would be up there, because the rest of the team looks sound. Anyway, I'm going to be calm and say things are going well, but I know you're capable of even better. That'll do me, that's not too bad. Let's go out there, get a second goal, and go back home. Kick off the second half here at Anfield. Hopefully, my lucky hat is bringing the Hudd some luck. Højbjerg on the ball. Finds Sturridge. Sturridge's going to shoot from there. No, he's actually passed it. Oh, close. Corner ball, Mbappe to take it. I just passionately told him I want more. That's because I do. I want him to play a bit better. Yeah, half an hour to go. And stat-wise, Liverpool should be doing more than this. I'm going to make some changes. Baz is knackered. He's took a knock or something. I missed that, but he looks knackered there, doesn't he? So I'm going to bring Baz off, bring Lewis Cook on. I'm going to bring Mbappe off because he's not playing that great. I'm going to bring Mahmoud on, and I'm going to bring Kuki off because he's not playing that well either, and bring on Callum Wilson. Here's Liverpool again though. They've played so well. 12 chances to our 6. It's just, like I said, I think they're lacking that worldly striker. Look, Sturridge again, pants. Liverpool coming at us again. Shooting from distance again. You're not going to do anything, Liverpool, doing that. Oh, lovely pass. Dinez again. He's going to end up 1-on-1 with the keeper. Oh, wow. Wow, we only need one chance. That goal, it's like a Cantona goal, wasn't it? Just dinked it. Yeah, lovely pass. Dinez here. Watch. Dink. Oh, the keeper didn't get that, I don't know. But what a beautiful goal. 2-0. Right, 15 minutes to go, and yeah, the game is ours. But if I was a Liverpool fan at the stadium, I'd be feeling like, what the fecking hell is happening? And here come Liverpool. Mahrez, the ex-Huddersfield Town player. Obviously, I forgot about him. He signed for him this summer for, was it 33 million? We got our money back for him. He just didn't settle for me. Acuna, though. Lovely lofted pass to Wilson. Callum Wilson, come on as a sub and score. Not by doing that, he won't. Dinez. He was deep. Trying to find Wilson, and he has done. Wilson charging forward. Wilson will score from there. No, he doesn't. He gets saved. Good chance. Højbjerg, lovely pass to Cherry. Can Cherry getting back into it late in the game? No, good save, Pickford. Corner ball, lofted in. Can we get it away? Come on, boys. Whoa, what was that? Acuna hit it. It kind of deflected out. We were lucky. Memphis on the edge of the box. Come on, Memphis. Just lofted into the box. Oh, what a goal! What an absolute worldie. That was class. Memphis here, edge of box. Floats it over to Dinez, and Dinez there. Booyaka! The power he's got in his shots is pretty scary. Free kick here now. Liverpool, can they get back into it? Oh my god, they hit the woodwork. Wow. 90 minute here. It's got to be over in a minute. I mean, it might say 3-0 on the score, and we're going away happy with 3 points and what looks like we've dominated, but we haven't. We haven't. Liverpool should have got something out of this, I'll be honest with you. Completely honest. But can we get a fourth in the death? Wilson. He's found Dinez. Out wide. Oh, he has done. Here's Mahmoud. Come on, man. Cross it. He's crossed it. Oh, come on. Is he going to clear it? Is the ref just going to blow the whistle? He should be doing. Blow the whistle, ref. Why are you carrying on? There you go. Full time here at Anfield. Right, let's have a chat with the boys. I'm going to be passionate to say I'm very happy with the result and the way you played. Mainly because we got battered, but we just kept coming back on the counter, creating chances and scored our goals. Dinez was fantastic. Finished on a 9.5. If we have a quick look at the match stats, Liverpool should have got some out of it. How we didn't end up with 10 men or 9 men, I've no idea. We had 6 yellow cards. Dinez bagged his first hat-trick for the town as well. Finished on 9.5. Absolute beast. I mean, 2 of his goals were just out of this world, crazy powerful. But yeah, I feel sorry for Liverpool because they played well. They came out as they played good football. They just had no final product. Here's the Premier League, and this has been the best day ever, I'll be honest with you. And we are now top of the league. Spurs got beat 2-1 off Watford. United have lost on the way. I don't know if they played yesterday. I've not looked. So they've now lost. They're on 19 points. Spurs on 21. We're on 22. Hopefully, that's how it stays. With United, I'd have United second over Spurs. I'd like to see a West Ham or a Leicester get in the Champions League. No offence to Arsenal, but hopefully we are laying the foundations here for a freaking fantastic season. Right, episode 45. Like I said, I'm going to focus on the Premier League. I think it's the trophy I want to win the most. So I want to take you on that journey with me and try and play some really big games, really get against big opponents. So we're going to play the next 6 games off camera. We're going to play Steaua Bucharest in the Champions League at home, Sunderland at home in the Premier League, then we're going to play Crystal Palace away in the League Cup, which will be a B team, and then we'll play Watford away in the League. Then we've got a trip to Steaua Bucharest, the Champions League. I might B team that as well. Then we've got Villa at home in the Premier League. And we're going to come back for episode 45 and another away trip to another fantastic and huge club, Arsenal and the Emirates. Can't wait for that. Another test. And hopefully we're still at the top of the league by then as well. Fighting on all fronts. Okay, there we go. That's the end of episode 44. The lucky hat helped me at Anfield. We've beaten Liverpool 3-0. Great victory against a good team who played very well. And finishing the episode top of the league. We're doing well in Europe. We're still in the League Cup as well. Everyone's playing really well, even my B team or my so-called lesser players. So, you couldn't ask for anything more. Everything has come together. Like I said earlier, Hannibal from the A team would love it. It's a perfect plan. I have a blueprint that I always use, and I always have done for years, of how I progress and do things at a club. I've just implemented them at Stockport, and the last one I've implemented them in this, and it always works. I don't think I've been sacked since FM12, because I just do things, I do all the boring stuff, and it pays off, and it's starting to pay off, and hopefully you're not going to get bored of that, because at the minute, no one can stop us. We're just too bloody good. Do you know what else is good? You lot for watching, you guys who like it, you guys who maybe even tell your friends and get me extra subscriptions. I'm this close to 2k, so hopefully we can all get there together, and I'm forever grateful for your support and forever grateful for the fact that you watch me and you subscribe to me. It does mean the world to me, seriously. Thank you. So hopefully I'll see you back for a trip to the Emirates against Arsenal. Come on, that's what it's all about, innit? In episode 45. So have a nice day, take care, I'll see you later.